I rejoiced greatly in the Lord that at last you renewed your concern for me. Indeed, you were concerned, but you had no opportunity to show it. I'm not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Philippians chapter 4, verses 10 through 13.
So, reflecting on the scripture from Philippians chapter 4, verses 10 through 13, it gives us an opportunity to reflect on our current circumstances. That scripture is actually a letter from the Apostle Paul while he was imprisoned. So when you take that into consideration and the words he used and the contentment that you can see from what he wrote in his letter, it really gives us an opportunity to reflect on our current circumstances and reframe things to just get the big picture here. Like, sure, it would be so easy for us to get all rolled up in this panic and this despair that so many are feeling, this anxiety about the situation, when really it's an opportunity for us to refocus and reframe everything. You know, so often I find myself or my friends saying how busy we are, how we can't play that new game with the kids, how I don't have time to finish that book, or I don't have time to learn to crochet like I've been wanting to for so long, because we just have this like busy mindset. But maybe being busy isn't healthy for us. And while no one wants to be involved in this pandemic, it is an opportunity for us to refocus, to kind of lean in to this period of rest and reflection and take the time that we've been given to go ahead and play that game with our kids we haven't had a chance to play, or to finish that book that we've been wanting to finish, and get rid of that fear by giving it to God and leaning on Him, and shifting our focus to gratitude for what we have right in front of us, what we've had all along. We just didn't have the time to focus on. Yesterday, I asked Ren to grab a couple of books for me to read to her, and one of the books she had brought was a Berenstain Bear book. It was Berenstain Bears Counting Their Blessings, and when I flipped to the front cover, it really caught my eye because the scripture had been on my mind, and so I'm going to share that with you now. And I just wanted us to reflect on shifting our mindset, giving it to God, and practicing gratitude for what we do have. Our families, our time, our health, and each other.